Okay, here we go. The bathroom. Need a new toilet seat. You can see it's cracked right there. That'll be the least of your issues. But as you can see in the tub, it looks like somebody's been putting glop and stuff around for God knows how long. And probably any water that gets on the floor down here probably is finding its way to get down into the restaurant ceiling. You can see there's been issues because somebody's been up here caulking all of this stuff along the bottom of the tub. And then, you know, it's just all that caulking and stuff. I don't know who was doing this, but it's pretty nasty looking. So, and the tub is clean, but it's not going to look any better than that. And it's like this everywhere. They've just put caulk and stuff on the tile all the way up. Like up here, it's like 1.5 inches wide on each side of the corner. They did it also around the top of the ceiling. It's just a freaking mess. But aside from that, the sink seems to be okay. They did the caulking mess on the back of that as well. Toilet. We got some kind of cabinet over the toilet here. It seems in so-so condition. It's not too bad. We got the cover for the radiator. We got a towel bar on the wall and another towel shelf there. The cover for that light could be replaced, but that's pretty much it inside the bathroom. The biggest issue here is the water on this floor and around the tub surround is my biggest concern. So we'll talk about that when you come down tomorrow. Here in the kitchen, we have the stove is all rusted out on the top. Used to be a Premier. You can see the paint is all falling off of it and stuff. And the right side burners don't light. This hood probably needs to be replaced. It does not work according to Jay. And well, the light works, but that's about it. The fan is not working. But the refrigerator, I'll leave that up to you. Doesn't have a light inside, or it's burnt out, it's not coming on. But it has, he said it was working fine. The next thing would be is you take a look at these cabinets. You can see this one over here. It looks like the side is coming off of it or something. Then you got the upper cabinets. They look like they're all loose. The doors are loose, a couple of them. This door is loose. So the ones over here by the sink have seen better days. The finish on them is pretty bad. You can see it's all pretty nasty looking. And underneath is the worst because this is right underneath where the leak was. So I'm sure that the water was running down in the wall behind the sink and coming down here. You can see all the mold and mildew stains underneath here. That black, I can smell it just standing here. A lot of moisture's been getting in there. So this cabinet here, I think you're probably going to end up having to get rid of. And then, you know, a new sink probably. New sink and faucet, and then clean up this backsplash. It might not hurt to maybe get this whole corner in good shape. I know these doors are falling off when we were here the last time. You can see that they're pretty loose, and we'll see what we can find down at Home Depot or Lowe's or something to replace those. The floor in the kitchen it looks like a vinyl linoleum or something. It actually doesn't look that bad. I think you can probably get away with keeping the floor, even though there's a couple of seams here that are opening up a little. Maybe we can re-glue them down. This is the living room, and then obviously this is where the leak was, so we're going to take the plywood down, and we got to finish taking this whole wall. We're going to demo this whole wall down here because that switch plug's going to have to be replaced. It got all water damaged and stuff. And then when we rip this floor up tomorrow, all of this underneath is all, you can see it's all mildew damaged. So we want to get everything off the wood and see what the flooring guy can do with it. And then this whole section here looks like it's sort of sagged in a little bit, so I have to open up and see what's going on there. As far as the windows, they're just a disaster, it looks like, but I'll take a closer look at those tomorrow. But you got these two windows here that face the street, and these two that face Van Houten Ave. You got a radiator cover in here, and then this carpet is just ugly. That was the living room. This is one of the bedrooms, and there's a bunch of water damage underneath this window that should be taken care of. You can see it all behind this radiator. It's just a mess, and we take all the window treatments down. For the most part, the walls are in pretty good shape. You know, I don't see any signs of water damage on any of the ceilings over here. So we'll get all the doors down in the basement. This closet is in decent shape. So, except for the wall repair over here and maybe the windows, I think this room would be fine with, and then the floors. And then we go back in the kitchen, and we come off the kitchen. On the other side there was a second bedroom. This one is pretty much the same thing. It's got two windows, a little bit of repair on the walls, nothing major. And a nice fresh paint job. I don't see any water stains, no signs of water damage or anything in here. We've got this closet here that's probably just fine the way it is. And these windows, what a mess these windows are. But anyway. And then obviously you're in the kitchen, you got a fan, ceiling fan in the kitchen. You can see the cabinets on the other side there. They look like they're leaning almost. It's probably not even attached to the walls. But that's pretty much what you're going to see when you come here Saturday. So I'll send this over to you hopefully tonight, and I will talk to you later.